Okay, peace everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, and please subscribe and click that bell for more notification, man. I was gonna chop this up to like a part 3, but it don't make no sense. So here's part 2, yo. It's really good. You gotta listen to this whole thing. And like I told y'all before, as far as the audio, y'all just gonna have to bear with me. Y'all know my quality of audio, so you know it's really professional, but you know, but this is definitely still a good audio to listen to. So with that being said, yo, this shit is funny. So definitely check this whole thing out, man. Let me know, and please like and please share the videos. Please share. Peace.
I know everything about him.
Can I get a piece? Can I get like a piece? Let me get a bite of your sandwich. Can I just get one bite? I'm hungry. Let me get a bite.
Look. The details of that video and what I know are just so juicy. It's like a piece is a chump. Like, so like we're just gonna leave that for the video. After the video drops, I would love to come back and you can ask me whatever.
I hope so.
For now, just wait on that video.
Okay, cool. So when you drop that shit, can I be the first one to get the exclusive? And I'm gonna edit this. Nobody ain't gonna hear this part. Can I get the exclusive? The first person after you drop your exposed video.
I don't want to make no promises.
Okay, all right, no. Hey, sweetheart, that's definitely understandable. At least let me be the third or fourth. All right. No,
I got you. I'll definitely got you.
All right, that's what's up. Go ahead, love.
Alrighty. Oh, wait. What are we off?
Basically, you were just saying about you know, you was gonna leave the rest for the exposed video, but you know a lot. You know Akademiks. You live with him, so you know a lot about him to expose him.
Yep. So the same day that I recorded the exposed video, you know, I was on live and I was just like, you know, because like I let my followers know, you know, what's up with my life and things like that. Because to them, like my life, I got a crazy life. Like my life is a movie. I'm telling you, my life is a movie. It's a reality TV show. People want to know. So like I keep them up to date, like what's going on or whatever. AK saw that live and like this was like Christmas Day. So like he was out hanging out with dots or whatever. Like he spent his Christmas with a random dot from I don't know where in the United States of America. Flew out to Jersey, and so then he came home like on some like, oh, so that's like really what you want to do, blah blah blah, telling me like, do I really like want our relationship to end? Because like, you know, besides like him doing like, you know, being unfaithful and like all the lies and everything, I do feel he does truly love me in his own way. Do I feel like the way that he loves me is like healthy? No, it's not healthy and it's very selfish, but he does love me, and he honestly, he didn't want us to end. Like he still wanted us to be together. So, but I was telling him, no, like I'm done. Like I'm just done being my emotions played with. Like every time I would catch him like cheating on me, it was just heartbreak. Like, and it was just always one thing.
Did you ever confront him? So when you see him, did you ever confront him, or you just looked at it as if, all right, and then you just walked out? Because any person, so I'm not just putting this on him, any person that could get away with something and that person don't say anything, of course, it's, you know the saying, you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. So was it that you really never said anything?
No, I've always said anything, anytime, always said everything. Always. Okay. I never like was on no silent stuff, because like I wasn't with it, you know. I wasn't with it. Like I don't want to be with. I don't care who you are. Just because you're DJ Akademiks and you got this and that doesn't give you the right to disrespect me. Like at the end of the day, no. Like not in this fucking lifetime. You know, I'm not gonna let no man, depending who he is, like just bash me like that. So you know, I always bring it up to him. Yo, you cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. But he's the type, like, he's going to lie until you got the hardcore facts, evidence in his face. So, like, it would always I always have to go the extra mile to prove my point with him or whatever. Oh man, it's just super stressful. But every time like I would like find some stuff, it would always just be like a heartbreak. Like it really had me in a bad spot. I was depressed. I've never been depressed in my life. Like I had to take medication to be happy. Like I was just in a really bad
Was you popping
place.
pills and stuff? Like, he said he's a pill head. Is he really a pill head? And then we're gonna get into the night at hand. So our people is definitely coming. Y'all just wait. Let her say what she has to say. Do he really do pills and stuff like that? Do he do the hardcore pills and shit like that?
He didn't. No. He doesn't do drugs. He just
drink a lot.
Yeah, that's all he does. He doesn't like do drugs or anything like that.
Okay, that's cool. That's good, and that's good too, family. Okay, so basically you giving us a in depth story, your side of the story that really led up to that big night when you just had enough. So now I think we got enough. Now get into that specific night when you just had enough.
Alright, so he came to the apartment and he was like, "Are you really done? This is it?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is it." And he was like, "Okay, pack your stuff." It was 1:35 a.m. He said I had to be out by 2 a.m. He was like, "Pack your stuff. You got to be out by 2 a.m. So basically, he gave me 25 minutes to pack all my stuff and leave. So I was like, okay, like at the end of the day, I'm going to go get her. So like I started packing my stuff or whatever. He was watching me pack and like I saw him on his phone like ordering a Lyft. So I was like, yo, why is he ordering a Lyft? Like, is he leaving? Is somebody coming? So like I see him going in and out of the apartment. So like I follow him out and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And so like I pressed him for a second because he wasn't trying to tell me what he was doing. So then he finally told me, he was like, oh, this new girl I've been talking to, we're about to come here and we're going to watch you pack and leave. And I was like, oh. And in the past, like he's told me that he would bring girls over to like beat my ass. And on top of that, like I've seen like the women, like he has like women friends, they'll be asking, yo, let me beat her ass, blah, blah, blah.
Damn.
So in my mind, this girl's coming here for the smoke. Like she has the audacity to come to my house to watch me pack. Nah. Yeah. Baby girl, no, baby girl. If you're listening to this, you stupid if you thought that was right. If you thought that was going to be a good idea, you played yourself. So anyways, after he tells me that, like, he walks up to, like, the front of the building to bring the girl or whatever, and I stay back. I go inside the apartment. I grab the couches and I put them in front of the door so they can't come inside. I went out the back door, like I'm just trying to see like if he's like if a girl, if you know what he said was
like if a girl is really with him, basically.
Exactly. So I went out and I was looking down the hallway and I do see him and another girl trying to get into the apartment.
So Tasmanian devil came out, huh? That Dominican loca. You know what I mean? Go ahead, love.
Like, I'm Dominican. Like, that's really like I just say Latina. Like, I'm from the Dominican Republic, and I got it in my blood. So I was just like, Jesus, yo. Like, I was leaving. Like, oh my gosh, I was packing my stuff and leaving. And he had to do this extra stuff. So anyway, so I'm watching them. They're trying to get in. So I see this fire extinguisher, and the girl, she was bigger than me. So I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely here to like, fight me or whatever.
Right.
So I grabbed this fire extinguisher, with the intention to like spray them or, some crazy shit.
You got the fire extinguisher, the spray their ass?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright.
So like, I grab the fire extinguisher and I'm walking down the hallway, go talk, see what's up. And the girl, like, she knows who I am because she sees me. And all of a sudden, like, it seemed like she was all talk because she just got this fear in her eyes. She taps AK looks, and they just, like, run inside the apartment and close the door. So I was like, okay, I go to the back, to the back door, and they got that door closed, and AK's all yelling like, Angelica, you're going to jail, we call the police.
So he already called police before you got Edward Scissorhands on their ass, huh?
Exactly. So I keep this window open just in case, just in case. So
Yo, you ain't more innocent than you sound, man. You got something up your sleeve, baby. You got cracked window. You got windows open and shit for, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Go ahead, man.
I'm not the one to play with. Like, I'm not the one to play with. And they came there for a show. That's what he made it sound like. We come here to watch you. Y'all came here for a show. Let me give you a motherfucking show then. So anyways, I go in through the window. And I'm like, y'all think this is a game? Y'all think I'm playing? And AK and I'm like, Angelica, stop! We're calling the police! You're going to jail! Blah, blah, blah. I grab this tripod and I throw it. And I'm like, then that's like when like I was just like, it was just pure rage. Cause like him, like me seeing him like with someone else, like I don't know, that just really did something to me. And it's just like, cause cause like looking back at it, like I'm kind of like embarrassed. Like I went that hard. Like I wish like if I could go back and do it again, I would have just laughed it off and just packed my stuff and I just would have left.
Okay, but now continue. Now, how they get in the bathroom? Where do the goddamn knife come into play?
So anyway, so like after I throw the tripod, AK just like I never seen him run that fast in his life. Like he runs and he locks himself. Him and the girl locked themselves like in like this like bathroom, and I'm just like, I got this knife or whatever, and I'm like, I go to the door, I'm like, open the door, I say, boom, I kicked that door, like, a hole in the door just with one kick, I'm like, open the door, and like, I stabbed the door or whatever, and AK's like, oh, he stabbed the door, like, he's like screaming, like,
was he screaming, like, like Marlon Wayans be screaming and shit, like the Wayans brother?
He was like yelling like, she stabbed the door, and he's on the phone with the police. He's telling the girl to record. He said, record this, and I'm like, y'all want a show? Let me give you a show. So I grabbed like the fire extinguisher and I put it in the hole that I kicked in.
And you sprayed the shit.
I sprayed it,
Oh man, that's crazy.
I wanted them to come outside, but nah, they stayed in there. And like once like I heard the police was coming or whatever, like I like on them.
And you jumped through the window?
I just went out the back door again. And like I got low and then like I called AK and the police answered.
Wow.
and they're just like, oh, we just want to talk to you, make sure you're okay, this and that, where you at? And I'm just like, I got kind of smart with them, and I was like, I'm at where you at, dummy. And like I hung up or whatever, and then like I called my friend, and I'm like, yo, what should I do? Like I told him the story, like what I did, and basically he was just like, yo, you either gonna face it now, or you gonna face it later. That's up to you whether you're gonna do it now or later. And I just was like, I'm gonna do it now because I feel like it'll just be worse later. I'm gonna have a warrant out for my arrest or whatever. So like I went back and police took me into custody. I didn't go to jail or anything like that.
They just took you to the precinct and register you, I guess, like.
Exactly.
Right.
And, like took my fingerprints.
Because that's what Jersey do. So I know, because I live in Jersey, so I know exactly what they do. Sometimes they bring you down, take your picture and all that shit, register you and send your ass home. Sometimes, you know what I mean. But
yes.
But now, in all go ahead. Well, in all seriousness, though, I'm glad nobody didn't get hurt or stabbed, or you didn't murder anybody, because your ass would have, been talking from a jail phone. You know what I mean? You have 15 minutes left, some shit like that. So now, let me just ask you this, though, on some G shit. Now, if you was to get through that bathroom door or that room door, wherever, and you had that knife in the midst of your rage, what you think that outcome could have been? And be very honest.
I don't feel like I would have like killed anybody, because like I don't really kill bugs, like I think like I probably like would have stopped myself before it got too far, but like definitely like some altercation would have went down, like, no doubt.
I
Like,
say
you
that.
know,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry.
I started to understand, like, you know, that TV show, like, Snapped.
Yeah,
I understood why, why shit like
that
that
show
be
came to my
happening.
head when you spoke about it. Shit. I know this. I know the song of that shit. But go right ahead, baby.
You
Shit.
know, it was just like, cause like, it was just, like, I just couldn't understand, like, I was leaving, like, why did he have to do that extra stuff? Like, he didn't have to do that. That girl didn't have to come. I was leaving in like 25 minutes. Like, why? He didn't have to do that. Like, and just like, I felt like it was just like a setup. Like, he wanted to push me to an edge. He wanted to get me a rise. And then, like, later on, like, he called me and he told me, like, the reason why he did that was because, like, I seemed like I was just done with him. I didn't want him anymore. So he thought, like, him bringing another girl around
Will make you
would
stay.
exactly, like, be like, no, don't leave me. I want to see you with nobody else. And, like, begging, like, just to, like, work things out with him or whatever. That was his plan, but it didn't work out like that.
So I guess you are. I guess in hindsight, you probably think he was trying to test your stability, like how strong you are, like if you was weak, like you dependent, because sometimes, you know, if you dependent on somebody, especially a certain type of lifestyle or whatever, you become a dependent sometimes. So sometimes you may not want to leave that kind of situation, that atmosphere, you know what I mean. So I guess he didn't know that you was a real strong-minded female, and you could get this shit on your own, and you didn't need that. So I guess that's and it really backfired on him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, I was, like, all the times, like, where he would, like, cheat on me, and, like, I would just stay there. Like, I did that out of love, and, like, I would give him chance after chance. Because, you know, I understand men. You know, I understand the lifestyle. Like, I would try to compromise with him. Like, we would have threesomes and, like, things like that.
I wanted to ask you that, but go ahead now, because I wanted to. I've been written that down. I just, like, I ain't want to test the waters like that. But hey, get into that with your nasty ass, because I'm nasty too. So talk about it. Titties and ass and nipples. Go ahead now.
Nah, because, like, you know, I understand, like, you know, like, the lifestyle, like, you know, I don't want to be that person, like, you know, I want him to live his best life, you know, so, like, you know, we can be, like, with people together, like, if you want to be with a good girl, just make sure she's down to be with both of us, you know.
That's
you know,
dope.
we would have, like, threesomes or whatever, you know, and, like, I wouldn't even try to be, like, all up his ass, like, yo, you can't talk to girls, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted that respect, you know, like,
Right.
don't let these girls, like, feel like they got the power to just sit there and just, like, bash me and talk all this type of shit about me to you. Like, you're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be writing for me like I'm writing for you. But he's just selfish and just wanted everything his way.
I'll say this, man. If you have a ride or die chick, you know, strong-minded chick, and I'm just going by from what I'm hearing. I don't know his full side of the story, so y'all don't bash me trying to act like I'm one-sided. But if I put myself in that situation, because I almost had a threesome relationship before, and that's being honest, but I'm not going to get into that. Now, just say if I was him and, you know, you was with me or whatever, and I like threesomes, because I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of threesomes too, right? So I'm like, if I have somebody who is willing to have a girl join us at any time or whatever, you know, especially if you like the female or whatever, and you saying you could, you know, you'll let me do what I do, but longs she accepts you too. So all of us, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have to hide from you if we already have this understanding. So if me and you have this understanding, there's no need to hide from you about talking to other females. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess I don't know, but I think he kind of took it for granted, or maybe it was probably some things that he made seen in you that maybe he feel like, man, I can't tell shorty about this because she might get mad, or that female that he's interested in is not into women. So it could have been a mixture of all that as well. And I guess his temptation, he want to just deal with her, you know what I'm saying, try to sneak and get with her, whatever the case may be. I ain't trying to give no secrets, but it could have been that as well. But I think he should have at least, You know, he has something special. A lot of men don't have women who's open to bring other women around because they understand. So, hey.
No, like, I had him spoiled. Like, that man was spoiled when he was with me. He just wanted his cake and he wanted to eat too, basically. Like what you said, you give somebody an inch and they take a mile. So, like, 100% I was taken for granted.
Now, what do you say to the naysayers who see your website and in your Instagram and all they see is ass and titties? I mean, it's a nice site, but I'm just saying, those who may take that black belt, man, this your thought, man. She's just trying to come up, man. Only thing she's doing is showing her ass and things in that nature. Because when they look at that, they're gonna look at you in a negative light, regardless of how you trying to portray yourself to the people. By them looking at what you got going on, they're gonna look at that negative, and they probably gonna think like, what he did do, you deserved it, or whatever the case may be, or you didn't deserve him. So, what is your thoughts to them?
Well, for me, the woman body is art. So, like, what inspired me to start posting, like, my body and stuff like that was just to me artistic. Like, seeing a woman naked is artistic. Like, when I see the body, it's art. It's just like the most pure form of just beauty to me. So I wanted to share that, like, with the world, you know. And some people take it for thottery. Other people see like the beauty of it. And for me, it's more like an artistic way to, like, express myself. And, like, I work out, you know, and I'm, like, really into fitness, health and fitness. And just, like, you know, I don't know, I don't see it as thottery or anything like that. For me, what a thought is moral based than it is more like of a physical thing. I feel that's what's wrong with society, because people just want to judge a woman off what she posts and how she dresses and all of that. And I feel like that's another reason why, you know, that's like another thing what's wrong with, like, the rape culture. Like, when a girl gets raped, they want to say it's her fault because this and that and that. I feel like that lies more in how people think, how a man thinks. Like, it's more like, yeah, I post this and that, but that doesn't mean I want to have sex with everybody. That doesn't mean I'm easy. You know, it has to do with the mind, you know, with the morals. That's what it really is.
Right. And I will say, because a lot of these females too, though, you know, I like the way you express that, because a lot of women, if you ask them that question, they won't elucidate or explain it the way you just explained it. You understand what I'm saying? It would be like, I don't give a fuck, I can do what I want with my body, this, that, and the third. So I like the way you explain that. But I want to say this too, because a lot of females, it's a lot of them online, on Instagram. I should say some names, but I'll just keep that just out of respect. But it's a lot of females on Instagram. All they do is just show their ass and use that to get what they want, and basically exploit their body for that attention. To it's just a lot. But the way I like the way you explain it. But regardless of how you explain it, somebody is still gonna look at that as a negative. But hey, like I said before, not to talk too much, but the women's body is the best work of art ever. When God made the female, he was like, oh, I can see it right now. If I'm just thinking about the way the lips look right about now, my motherfucking blood pressure goes up. So I know when he made this, he was like, these motherfuckers gonna go crazy. And he made it so good. So thank you, God, for the female. That's why I don't know what's up with these dudes taking third legs up their ass. Look, it's up to y'all, but damn, family, pussy ain't nothing like it, family. Ain't nothing like it. I love it. But any motherfucking hoe. Now, in our conclusion, I have 2 more questions, and then you can say whatever, then we get out of here. Alright, let's stick with academics. Is there anything else you would like to say, good or bad, about academics? And what else that I asked that you want to get out? Go right ahead.
one thing that I want to make clear, like in like the exposed video where he was saying, "Oh, she doesn't have a job and she's broke and stuff like that." I found that like really like it was a slap in the face because when me and him first got together, like I'm not from Jersey, like I was born here, but like I didn't grow up here. So coming back here was like a fish in water. I felt he should have helped me out, like when it comes to like getting on my feet. Cause like I'm early 20s. Like when I got with him, I was 21. I was living with my mom, you know, like for that like time being, I was living with my mom. So I feel like him saying that I'm broke and I'm this and that and that. I felt like as a man, he was supposed to be there to like
Help
help me
provide.
and help me like build me up. Like I was there to like build him up, and like how I contributed to his career and helped him. He should have been there for me. So like that to me was like a slap in the face. I didn't like that because I'm a go-getter. I'm hardworking. I've worked at the bank. I worked HR. Like I've always had a job, so I'm not a lazy girl or nothing like that at all. I understand what hard work is because like that's where my family come from. We're all hardworking people. So I don't like that narrative that he put out to the media. Like I'm just like this like user because I'm not like that. I have 6 brothers. I know how it feels to see them with a woman that just uses them, and I don't want to do that. Put his family through those emotions.
How do your family feel about this situation? I forgot to even ask you that. How does your brothers or your family feel about this feud between you and him, and how the exposure it got?
They just want me to be done with AK because like they know everything as well. Because whenever there's a problem, they're the ones that I would cry to. They're the ones I would go to, and they're just like, if you want to progress in life and be better, you can't be with him. He's gonna be your downfall. They just tell me like, don't be with him. Like he just doesn't deserve you. That I deserve so much more.
I can dig it. I could dig it. Now, as far as your business and what you got going on, like your merchandise and your music, how is things progressing for you? How's things looking as far as your stuff? Is you selling your merch? How's business?
Yeah, business is great. So like the merch is good. Like I made a lot of money from that, and like with my music, I've been writing all my own songs and everything, and
You
it's just
rap
all
or you
from the
sing?
heart. Rap. I rap,
You
and
sound
I
like you
like
sing. You got a soft ass voice. You sound mad soft and shit like a fucking pillow. Okay, so you rap. Okay.
yeah, I rap, and I got like some like songs. I don't really know what it's like called. I kind of want to say it's like kind of like emo, like kind of like emo-ish
Nah,
trappish, because like
nah.
everything like I made, it was from the heart. Because like like I told you, like I was depressed, like I was sad, I was going through like heartbreak. So I made like some heartbroken music that could just like relate to everything like I was going through.
Oh, that you was on that Carl Thomas shit. Emotional. I
Exactly.
hear that hot shit.
I also got some Spanish music as well,
Hey,
like
wepa.
Spanish trap.
All my señoritas, my chochas. I mean my mamacitas and all y'all motherfuckers. Tranquilo, quieto, and que pasa, que pasó, and fucking culo to you. Now, in conclusion, now, like, so he did he take credit for him meeting? Oh yeah, I gotta end with this. I'm gonna end with the 6ix9ine thing, and then we gonna give your sites, everything, your social media, and then we gonna end it. So basically he took credit for meeting 6ix9ine, and he blew up from the 6ix9ine thing, and you take all the credit for that, but he don't give you that credit for that,
No, he doesn't give me that credit for that.
and you the one that put him
Like
on the 6ix9ine.
I put him on the 6ix9ine. You
Now,
know,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
nah, he didn't. Like I don't know, cause it's just like I brought it up to him before, and he just kind of like would kind of like brush it off his shoulder, because like he doesn't want to say like, oh yeah, that's true, cause like Angelica, like was one that put me on to 6ix9ine because like he has an ego. He has this like crazy ego. I put him on to 6ix9ine. We were in the car, put him on, listening to 6ix9ine's music. You know, 6ix9ine wouldn't be 6ix9ine if it wasn't for me and AK meeting.
Wow. Wait, say that one more time. Say that again. I heard you, but say it again for the listeners.
6ix9ine wouldn't be 6ix9ine if it wasn't for me and AK meeting. Because I was the one that put AK on to 6ix9ine, and AK wanted to fuck with 6ix9ine to impress me.
So he fucked with 6ix9ine to impress you. And if it wasn't for you introducing him to 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine would not be popping, and DJ Akademiks wouldn't be this popping right now. That's what you saying.
Exactly.
Now, was he? Now it all makes sense because some people say he was using 6ix9ine and they was using each other, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel about him and 6ix9ine? He was using. Do you think he was just using him and things of that nature? What you think? Because he seen the popularity after meeting 6ix9ine. What's your thoughts on that whole thing?
I wouldn't say each were not using each other, because you know they both have like a genuine relationship. Like they're friends. You know, they're friends. Like they FaceTime each other, and like when 6ix9ine and AK will be FaceTime each other every day. Like they're like best friends. Like
okay,
they're like cool. But like, you know, I wouldn't say it's using because like they both mutually benefit each other.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's great. You know,
that's the right word to use. Benefit from each other. Okay, go ahead.
So no, I feel like they just like mutually benefit each other. I wouldn't say like he used 6ix9ine or 6ix9ine used him.
Okay.
You know, it was mutual.
Now, you don't have to answer this. Just a few, then I promise we gone. Far as the 6ix9ine situation, and I know we can't touch too much on that because it's still an ongoing situation. How is the friendship now between them two? Well, since from the time that you was there, you know what I'm saying, the recent time you was around.
I feel like they're closer like than ever now. Like AK has been talking to 6ix9ine while, you know, 6ix9ine's been locked up, and like I feel like they will always be friends till the end, like until the end of time. They'll always be cool.
What do you feel about them you know, saying that certain things that was going on with 6ix9ine, Akademiks was doing stories on it? Now you sitting here saying that they were friends and they cool friends, and this is not to bash him or anything like that, but this is just real street shit. If you have a friend that's in the feds and that's going through some things, and there's some rumors and tabloids and articles about him, I just think certain videos that he done, he shouldn't have to do. You understand what I'm saying? He had enough views, enough followers, enough of a recognition, enough people that fucks with him to put up certain articles about his friend that's locked up that can't incriminate him, or still he should have let other people talk about certain things as far as his case of him being locked up. You know what I mean? But I just feel like as a friend he should have just left some things alone. So what do you say about that if they were really friends? What's your thoughts on that from your point of view?
So this is like one thing that AK makes clear to like all of his friends that are like rappers or whatever, that he will always do his job. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, 6ix9ine is his boy or whatever, but he's gonna do his job at the end of the day and like report the news. And you know, 6ix9ine understands that AK is gonna do his job, no matter, like, you know, AK is not gonna just stop, you know, doing his job just to cater to 6ix9ine's feelings or like any other rappers. Because like, you know, like for example, like when AK would post like a rapper that's his boy getting his chain snatched, and they'll hit him up like, yo, why'd you post that? You know, AK just tell him straight in there, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, that's my job, like that's what I do, you know. And I feel like that's why him and 6ix9ine are such good friends, because 6ix9ine understands that and 6ix9ine respects that. Now, and he doesn't let like his rapper friends like control what he posts, what he says, you know.
Now that's definitely understandable, and I respect that. So if 6ix9ine respects it, then everybody else should too. So and that's, you know, and it's true. You know, you got a job to do. And I understand it, so I agree with what he said. I agree on how he feel. He has a job to do. That's what he does. That's what everybody know him for. But I will say, I don't think he should do everything that come out about Tekashi. Well, unless, you know, well, it all depends on how he explains it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how he gives the information. So it's not, you know, it's basically, you know, what you say, basically. So with that being said, man, hey, please give everybody your contacts, your social media, your website, your everything for your music, all that love. And if anything else you would like to add, you could add that in as well.
So my Instagram is AngelicaGGX. So is my Twitter and my Snapchat. Just everything. If you want to find me on any platform, it'll be AngelicaGGX. Facebook, everything. I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. Yeah. Okay. I don't really have anything like to add. I just want to say just good vibes and Happy New Year, and thanks to everyone that listened, and yeah, like just good vibes.
Yeah, you've been on for a minute, like nigga. I'm you know I'm tired now. Bye. Nah, I want to thank you.
After this, I'll probably just get back to studying.
Oh, you got a restraining order on you, right? So basically, there was a restraining order placed on you, and how is that going? Because you have a next court date. Did he ever show up to court and stuff like that? How is that? Is he pursuing charges on you, sweetheart?
Nah. He actually dropped the restraining order, and he's not pursuing with the charges. Because like at the end of the day, like he's the reason why I wild out. Like he didn't have to do that extra stuff, and like, he understands it, and he's sorry. And he's not, you know, all of those charges are going to be dropped, and it won't be a problem anymore.
Do he want you back?
He does, yes, he does. He's hit me up. I've blocked him, blocked his number, blocked his Instagram. He's hit me up on like 6 different Instagram accounts on like my 2 different Instagrams. But I'm just still really hurt, and like I feel like I want to move on with my life, and I feel like I'm just going in circles with him, and like he doesn't want to change, you know. And like I need somebody that my happiness lies in, like somebody that, you know, will be loyal.
If he changed,
love me how I'm supposed to.
If he changed, would you go back to Akademiks? Akademiks, I'm trying to help you out, nigga. All right, big cheeks. I'm trying to help you out, nigga.
If he changed, I would go back with him. Like I would. Like that sounds so dumb after everything, but like I do love him. I just love myself more, and like, I want to stop putting myself.
That was powerful.
Through all that pain, through all that suffering. I just want more for myself. I deserve to be with somebody that values me. And I feel like if I'm with him, I'm just settling for less because I deserve more.
Akademiks, you have, and I think you know, I know you know, you have a good one over here, family. And I think that you don't come by good quality women like this. You know what I mean? Now look at your situation right now, family. Look at the thotty thoughts and the women that you around with now, especially some that I seen you on live stream with. They you know what I mean? They're like you found them in the back of the club somewhere when you trying to sneak out the back. You know what I mean? To get in your car, some shit. I don't know, but I don't know what else that you have. But I think you missing out on something good, and you ain't gonna realize you had something great until it's gone, family. So I want to try to help you out the best way I can, family. And she said if you change, she will consider coming back, but she love herself more than she will love you. So hopefully, family, hopefully you will Soya Royal Ocean. I hope you got it out your system, cause you have something good right here. I can honestly say I feel like you have a good one that you fucking up on, fam. Like real talk. I'm not even trying to holler at her, and I'm not. She has a great head on her shoulders. She's ambitious, family. I think you need to double check your thoughts, man. I think you need to, try to change first. You know what I'm saying? You got something good. I really feel like that. And now on his defense, when he says, you still fucking with that nigga? You still fucking with your friend? Let's get that out the way. Huh? Huh?
No, me and my friend, like, we're just friends. Like,
did he touch your rib cage? Huh? Did he eat the toto and all that? The toto juice? Huh? No. We don't have, like, a romantic relationship. Like, we're friends, we vibe, but it's just more like we're just getting to know each other. If anything, but it's, like, nothing like that. Alright, now I'm gonna ask this because I'm a man. Nobody ain't rubbed your thigh since then.
Nope.
See, she even have to answer that. Act, man. I'm so honest right now. I think you have something good, and I think people will know that after this conversation, or many people may know that. I think she's a good one, family. Real talk, man. I really feel like that. So act. Get it together, family. Real talk. So, hey, Angelica, man, I really appreciate you, sweetheart. Like, real talk. I really do.
So, thanks for having me. Like, I really appreciate the opportunity.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah, like, I'm still not 100%. Like, I'm still, like, teetering if I'm even really gonna drop it or not. Because, like, it's, like, some career-ending shit.
What?
Yeah, so, like, I don't really, like, like...
Yo, he like men? He fucking with the you know that industry, man. To get in, man. Sometimes you got to bend over. I don't know. Is this nigga getting his his back door open?
I want to go too much details.
Oh my god! Come on, family. Am I warm or am I hot?
I can't even. I don't even gonna tell you.
Am I warm? No. Am I warm or am I hot, love? I swear to God, look, you can watch my channel. I would never expose it.
Nah, I can't go into it.
Oh, this
nigga, for the video. You just gonna have to wait for the video.
This nigga got niggas putting their thumb in his butt. Yeah, say. Oh man, backdoor status, man. They got him.
No, it's not like on that. No, it's some other stuff. Crazy stuff.
Alright, damn. Shit, I thought they got his ass. But anyway, love, look, I really appreciate you, man, and I really like your character. You really got a good head on your shoulders. You good, man. I think he really fucked up on something good, man. Real talk.
No, he knows that. Like, he told me, like, he'll never find somebody better than me. Like, he knows this. He knows he fucked up, and like, despite like what everybody, like, people that don't really know me want to paint me to be somebody else, but he knows who I am, and like, I'm not on that type of shit at all. I don't need it. I told myself, I said, keep the money, keep the fame, just give me the loyalty.
Right.
That's all I want.
I feel you, love. And hopefully we could keep in touch. Some cool shit, you know what I mean? And hey, man, hopefully we could connect more, man. And I hope everything goes well for you. And man, I appreciate you.
Thank you. And I appreciate you too, like, for the opportunity. Like, thank you. Good luck.
All right, and you have a beautiful night, sweetheart.
You too. Take care.
Peace.
All Viral Access Media, one of the most informative YouTube platforms on the internet. It provides the latest news, what's viral with humor and informative information. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. Make sure you like and share the videos. For no clickbait, real and unbiased news, get it here on All Viral Access Media. Oh yeah, he's just a goddamn YouTuber and he's out this motherfucker. Peace.